Welcome back, Sneaky Ninjas. We're here with some more Feed the Beast, as requested by a few people. I've actually been getting quite a few requests for this, so I'm gonna continue it. So, you may notice in the background that some things, entire base, has changed. This is because I installed a mod called Chisel. Now, what this mod does is it allows you to take blocks, boring blocks like cobblestone. You craft this tool by stick and iron, just like that. Then you get yourself one chisel. Now what you can do with this chisel is you can right click it and place cobblestone in the center, and it gives you all these super fancy decoration blocks. Now the other thing you can do is you can left click on blocks to change their... What? Well, this is weird. I don't actually know what's happening here. Probably a bug. There we go. Come on, log back in. So basically what it does is it just changes the blocks for you. Now, I don't understand what went wrong there, but something did. So, yeah. And basically all you do is place it in here and chisel it out. Or you can chisel it on the ground like you just saw, but evidently that winds up being kind of weird. Now this is an interesting cobblestone texture, but you know, I suppose it's cool. Some people would like it. I personally wouldn't, but maybe that's just me. Grab that. Cool. Let's see. Just turn that back into regular cobblestone if you don't mind. Put that back in there. Oh no, wait, chisel. I want that in my inventory. Or, yeah. Gosh darn it, I'm so stupid. There we go. So, I spent about 45 minutes redesigning this base. It took a couple of redesigns, but I finally did it. Went through a ton of glass. And as you can see, we're just about out again. And it was just ridiculous. Now, I do need to get these ores back in there before we start having a backlog. 3 dark iron ore, tin iron, copper, tin iron, copper. That's good. Okay, and then aluminum. Yes, we will need to put aluminum in one of these. So let's put copper in there, iron in here. Gold's already in there. Tin can go in there also. Oh wait, no, that was aluminum. Silver, iron, ferrous, copper. Oh, okay. There we go. Now those should all be working hard to... Ooh! Yeah, one thing I didn't consider while building this base was the fact that mobs could very easily get in through this wide open space right here. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to block them off, which I have a couple of ideas, but it's just going to take a little bit of time to get them all blocked off. So anyway, in this episode, I want to start getting prepared for fighting the Wither. Now, this is important because we are going to have to kill the Wither in order to get a spawning area set up for this so we can actually start getting ender pearls. Now, let's see what we have so far. Do we have diamonds? We have some diamonds, which is okay. Emeralds? Yes, we have emeralds. So, what I want to do is I want to build a power suit. Now, this power suit is pretty cool, but we're going to need a power armor tinker table or construction shenanigans something. I don't know. First, we're going to need more glass, though. So, do we have any sand? We have some sand, so let's... you know what? I'm probably going to have to move this stuff again. Probably have to move this, too. That's not doing anything for us yet. Let's build ourselves another redstone furnace. Okay. I'll be right back as soon as I'm done crafting all the things I want. Alright guys, and we're back. I just built a pulverizer and a redstone furnace real quick. And we're going to start making some more glass. So let's get some sand. That's cobblestone. Cobblestone into there. This can accept. That's cool. Now, with chisel, the gravel will automatically export into here because you can actually smelt it into concrete, because chisel adds concrete, as we can see. Now, I don't know what I'm going to use for concrete, but, you know, I suppose I'll figure out something. So, let's see. What did I want? Okay. I wanted a power suit. So, let's see. Lux capacitor. Nope. That's not what I wanted. Electrum. Do we have any electrum? We have a little bit. That's cool. Transmission coil. That's cool. Should be able to build it now. Oh, nope. Forgot. One thing. There we go. Now I should be able to craft that. Cool. So let's see. Where do I want to put this? This wall looks empty right now. That should be fine. Looks pretty freaking sexy, if you ask me. So let's continue crafting some things. Now, what I want is I want to make all of these. So let's see what we need for that. We're going to need some wiring. Now, I would go with the IC2 crafting, but it's kind of expensive. So let's get as much of this as we can. It's probably good for now. We are going to need a lot of that, which is why... No, that's not what I want to do. There we go. Now we're going to craft that. And the legs. And the boots. Now, I might craft the glove. I might not. Or fist or whatever. I might craft that. I might not. It looks pretty cool, but I don't know that it'll serve much of a purpose for us just yet. Now, if we go ahead, take off our crap armor here, put this armor on, we look pretty freaking awesome. Especially with that Abraham Lincoln hat going on right there. Pretty cool. But, it does absolutely nothing right now. And this little E here means it's equipped in the power armor table. So, we notice as soon as we take it off, the leggings are no longer in there. So, let's put those back on. Actually, could probably melt down our armor, couldn't we? Okay, maybe not. That's fine. So let's put it back in here. And in order for this armor to do things, if we click on this, we can see that there's a whole bunch of different upgrades in here. What I want is I want an elite battery, which might be a little bit impossible to make right now. So, might go with something a little bit less insane. So, one thing I am going to want is an energy shield, which is a force field emitter, which I believe requires requires a lot of ender pearls. So, and tesseract. Do I want to make this? I don't think I can make those, so we're going to have to go with the tesseract option. We're going to need 2 of those. How many ender pearls do we have? We have 12. Oh, one thing I totally forgot is we can actually plant these ender lily seeds. Let's just plant them like right here for now. And those will actually grow ender pearls for us. So while those are growing, those do take a fair amount of time to craft actually. So I'm just going to leave them in there for right now. Carbon myofiber, artificial muscle, myofiber gel. Anyway, focus. So we are going to want... We don't really have a whole lot of ender pearls. Is there any other way we could make ender pearls? Ender pearl. Pulsating mesh? What? No. Okay. Not exactly. So... just gonna have to see if we can do this. Maybe for right now, we just go with iron plating. What was it? I don't even remember. Let's just go back to power suit. There we go. Oh, basic plating. Okay. So tin gear I'm not exactly sure how much armor this is going to give us. So, okay, we're going to have to find out anyway. So, 1 for that. 1, 1, 1. Okay, so just 1 for all of those. Let's see. Basic plating. Over here, tin gear. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Craft up these. Tin gears. Boom. Now we've got some basic plating. This will get replaced eventually. We just need it for right now. So, boom. 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 One thing you'll notice is that we are insanely slow right now because we do have a crap load of armor, but it's weighing us down quite a lot. So what we're going to want to do, I think it's in here. Yeah, so sprint assist. That's what we're going to want. So we're going to need 4 servos, and that'll give us a bunch of extra cool stuff. So let's get some servos, shall we? Servo. There we go. Nope. Don't like that. Okay, pneumatic servo. We're going to need 4 of these. Shouldn't be too hard. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Grab those real quick. Nope. Put those back in there. What am I doing? What am I doing? Now, solenoid. How many of these we're gonna need? So 2 per this. So we're gonna need 8 solenoids. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. That's why we're going to need so much wiring. There we go. 4 servos. Cool. So now what we're going to do is we're going to install that. We're going to do compensation all the way up. Walking assist all the way up. Now, why isn't it helping us? We just told it that we wanted it to help us. Why can't it help us at all? Well, let me tell you why. Because if you'll notice, I don't know if you can see it very well. The GUI's kind of goofy down here. Basically, it consumes energy. It looks like 2 joules? I don't know. I don't know for sure. The GUI's kind of messed up, so I can't even see that myself. So what we're going to need is a battery. So I think they're called capacitors. Yep, there they are. So low voltage, medium voltage, and high voltage. High voltage is going to be a little bit... Actually, that might not be too hard to make. I might just do that instead. Redstone energy cell frame. That could actually be fairly easy. So why don't we go with this high voltage one? I didn't realize how easy it was to do that. Okay, that's cool. Awesome. So now we're going to put this in our fluid transposer. Grab some redstone. I just happen to know that it requires 40 redstone to fill up the entire thing. No, don't put those in there. Put those in there. Awesome. The other thing we're going to need to fill up our suit with energy is called a... I think it's an energetic... energetic infuser. There we go. So we're going to need a leadstone energy cell. Shouldn't be too hard to make. There we go. Boom. More glass. I just love the way I search for glass. It's amazing, isn't it? 2 redstone transmission... redstone transmission coils. And 2 copper... Oh, machine frame. Duh. Oops, I did a double one there. That's like double butt. It's like almost bubble butt. Bubble butt. Just stop. Okay, so... Oh, we are almost out of conduits. That's... It's not a problem yet, but it could be... Actually, let's see. Where's my... I think my hammer's in here. There we go. Let's go into bat mode. Bat mode is insanely helpful, especially for getting into areas like this. So, let's take... There we go. Now we've saved one of our energy conduits, and we can put our energetic infuser down here. It should start filling up. Now, we are incredibly slow. That should... Okay, that is actually slowly draining power. So let's decrease that a little bit more. Okay, that's fine. It'll only drain for a little bit, and then we should be good. I am incredibly slow. I really need to get this suit up and running. So for right now, let's take this armor off, and we should be faster again. Cool. Alright, awesome. So let's... Is that done yet? Is that done yet? Oh, it helps if I tell it where to export and import from. There we go. So I will be right back as soon as this is done filling up. And we're back, Sneaky Ninjas. Just got that filled up for us. Now we're going to make that HV capacitor. There we go. Awesome. So now what we're going to do is we're going to say, I think it should be fine if we just put it in there. Battery size, giant, IC2 tier 3. This just, that we won't worry about that right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. This is full, and we're going to dump this into here. Now, as you can tell, this is going to drain it incredibly fast. And we didn't even fill it up all that much. That's okay, though. So let's put this back on. And while we're walking, we are very fast. However, as soon as we jump, we slow down, which is kind of irritating. So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to install the jump assist. I think this will do us some good, so we'll see. Also, probably going to want a shock absorber, so let's see. Shock absorber is 2 servos, 2 wool. The jump boost is 4 servos, so in all, we're going to need 6 more servos. So let's servo. And I'll be right back as soon as I'm done crafting all this stuff. Alright, guys, we're back. Just finished crafting up all the servos and wools and all those sorts of things. So let's go ahead, get this installed. Compensation, I should explain, is so whenever you jump or whenever you start sprinting or walking or anything in Minecraft, it starts taking food, right? So compensation takes care of that. And basically all it does is it says, okay, I'm just going to compensate for that, and it will not take any food away. I've never had any luck with that, so we'll see how that goes. Now, power is just how powerful it is, so we'll see how cool that should be. And then power here on the shock absorber just determines how much shock you'll take. So let's see. Okay, that's pretty cool. It doesn't help the slowing down when I jump, but I think I can live with that for right now. Yeah, that should be pretty good. Now, this armor is pretty cool. Because it is. I don't know. Anyway, let's continue to fill it up. I'll just leave it in there for right now. It will eat up this battery fairly quickly, so we'll see how that goes. I think we should probably... one sec. Alright, so that's cool. I think what we should probably do is start working on an external source of power, which is going to require some saplings and fertilizers. And it's going to require a bunch of different things, so I'll see how we're doing on that in just a minute. I do, however, need saplings for this idea. So what we're going to need is oak sapling. Okay, we have a few of those. Do you have any bone meal? No, but we've got bones, which is okay. Necrotic bone. Okay, cool. Well, I won't worry about that just yet. I do, however, think we need to come up with a weapon design that will help us fight the wither. So let's look that up real quick. Let's get our materials and then mighty smelting. Which I don't think we need, but I'll do it anyway. So materials and you. Let's see. Now, I believe... Whoops. Ardite deals the most damage? No, it doesn't. Okay, let's see. Okay, it looks like Manulian is the highest damage. So, do we have cobalt? We do have a bit of cobalt. Get 3 ingots of that and ardite. I know we've got some ardite, so let's get that stuff smelting up in here. That should give us a few things. Now, let's see. I don't actually think I need the Mighty Smelting Book. Materials and you. What else do we want? So, there should be... Oh, no, wait. It's not over here. I forgot. It's in the tool forge here. Alright. So, let's see. What kind of weapons are there? There's the rapier, which basically just ignores armor and is pretty cool. The dagger you can throw, which is kind of cool, but not very interesting. Longsword is used for charging, which is kind of cool, kind of not. Then we got our broadsword, basically just your standard sword, and we've got our cleaver here. Oh, what's this? Its natural ability is beheading. That is definitely something we are going to want for fighting the... Or not fighting the Wither, getting things to fight the Wither. So, let's make... Let's see, materials and you. What's cheap and has semi-high durability? Definitely not paper. Maybe I just make it out of ardite. Let's make an ardite blade, so... Stencil... Next, cleaver blade should be... There we go. Large blade pattern. Awesome. We're also going to need some aluminum brass. Cool. At least one, probably 2. At least. Let's get this put back in there. What all did we need for that? So we need 2 tool rods, that and that. Okay, so 2 tool rods, that, and we're working on our blade pattern right now. Do we have a sword pattern yet? No, we don't. So I'm going to make some more stencils. Okay, cool. So let's get these in here. Make us up some stencils. Good. I didn't need that many stencils. Holy crap. What does a sword need? Just a broadsword. Because that's going to be our primary weapon. So that, and that. I don't have a sword blade pattern. We do have this and we do have that. So we just need a sword blade. Oh, and a wide guard? Yeah, we're going to need a wide guard too. So wide guard and... sword. So actually we are going to need 3 of those ingots in there. Oh, it's in my inventory. Dirt. Let's get those in there. I only need 1 of those though. Now cobblestone. Head back over to the part builder. These 2 in here. 1 and 1. Awesome. Then wide guard and that thing, which is pretty much useless, but you know, I'll take it anyway. How much did that cost? Oh, it was 8, so we're gonna need... Okay, Manulian, that's cool. Aluminum brass. Okay, let's start making these casts. Should be pretty good. And this one. Awesome. Whoops. So that. Actually, that's all we should need. So let's see what I want to make the handle out of, and I'll be right back. Alright, Sneaky Ninjas, and we're back. Just finished melting down the cobalt and ardite. I did end up having to go to the nether getting some more cobalt and ardite, which took about 20 minutes to find, which is actually kind of surprising. I thought it might take longer, but now we've got our sword blade here. Let's just get our other sword blade and this, and wide guard's already there. 2 of those, 1 of those. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and start getting these put together. Still a little bit of manulian in there, isn't there? Let's go ahead and grab our ingot cast. I don't intend on using the manulian for anything else. At least not at the moment, so we're just going to go ahead and use it up. There we go. Awesome. Now that we have our sword blade and large sword blade, I'm just waiting up for this... Oh, excuse me. Waiting for this iron to smelt up real quick, so we can get everything else put together. Now, we definitely don't need as much iron as I was thinking. Maybe we do. So that's 6, 8, 14. I think there's exactly 14 iron in there. 3, 6, 10, 14. Yeah, there's exactly 14 in there. So between those two, it'll be 14, which means we need 1 more ingot in there. Cool. So let's go ahead, put this down, get that into there. We're going to need 2 of these. Tough rod. Tough rod. Whoops, no. There we go. Smelt it up. Or not smelt it, cast it. Cool. So now we've got all the things we should need to build ourselves a cleaver. This, and those. Oh, that's so cool looking. Oh, that's so cool. Now, one thing we do get from this is mining fatigue 3, which means we can't swing as fast, but there's also a much higher chance for us to get the heads of everything, which is pretty cool. Now, the other thing I kind of wanted to throw on here is some mossy, or ball of moss. And what this is going to do is it's going to auto repair this tool after a certain amount of time. So that should be pretty cool. Now, the other thing I kind of want to put on there is a buttload of quartz, but I'm going to wait on that because there is actually something else that we will want more on there. And I believe it is a necrotic bone, I want to say. I don't remember for sure, though. Diamond... necrotic? No. Silky, reinforced, knockback, beheading. So obsidian and an ender pearl we're going to want for beheading. So let's go ahead and get that. Obsidian. This really pains me using an ender pearl, but in the end it's going to be worth it. So let's go ahead. There we go. Now it has extra beheading. So it's got beheading already, and it's now got extra beheading. So it should be pretty cool. Alright, awesome. No. Darn it. Well, I'm stupid. Okay. I suppose I'll be back as soon as, or how about speed? Alright. Now that iron has been smelted up, let's pour it into the correct container this time. And let's morph back into Superhoii. Alright, let's... shoot, what was it? It was this one. So, tool rod, wide guard, manulian. Awesome. So, let's get some moss on that, too. And I'm not sure what I want to put on this sword, but we'll find that out later. So right now it's just going to be a plain broadsword with moss on it. Awesome. So what this cleaver is going to help us do is it's going to help us get wither skeleton skulls to fight the wither. And then this sword is going to be our wither killing machine. And once I get the ender pearls required to actually be able to A, fly, and B, not have such heavy armor, we will fight the wither and get something for helping that over there. So let's get this stuff put away. And I think we'll probably end the episode. Good a time as any. Grab that. Set it in here. Put all this stuff back. That can go in there, so can that. Everything else goes in the ME system. Awesome. Well, I hope... Whoops. I hope you Sneaky Ninjas enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up or a comment or share it or whatever you Sneaky Ninjas feel like doing. And I will see you in the next episode. And don't forget, stay sneaky!